For those who don't know, and so for those that do know, I'm your creative fun, whimsy, and the occasional crafting chaos, Heather. Today's been a long day, so I apologize if there's crazy low energy or crazy high energy. It's just been a really long day. Today I have for you the two completions. One of Michael's painting from the Halloween line that they have out, and one from AliExpress. So I'm gonna shoot my camera to the better angle and critique what I've done. So come on with me. Okay, so this is my first canvas. It's my first square that I've ever done. I do enjoy doing squares. Let me put that disclaimer right now. I do enjoy squares and rounds also. I love the image. I mean, I really wouldn't have picked it out had I not liked it. Looking directly at it, it's not as defined. You look a little further away and you dim the lights. It renders exactly as it's rendering to you on the camera. So all in all, it was enjoyable to do. I would say it would be the pros of it. I enjoyed the image. I enjoyed doing it. I was skeptical about doing a square because I'd never done a square before. And it's a company that I like, that I enjoy. The cons to me with this, it had good stick. Maybe this initial con, it's a just nitpicky con to me. But the first con to me was it's not a true 40 by 40. It's a 35 by 35. I would have enjoyed the image being like, either give me a printout of the key, is like the guide key, or however you want to put it, like for the symbols, so I knew where they were going, what colors were where, so I could have more of the image, like the full 40 by 40 image instead of a 35 by 35. Yeah, granted it's only 5 centimeters, but you know, I feel like I got chipped at 5 centimeters. Whether would it have made the painting better, worse, I don't know. So, anywho's, the other issue that I found with this, I've already sealed this twice. Sealed it, used my new Michael's roller, which, quick review on that. Let me get that out. Marvelous, wonderful, love it. It initially popped these right in wonderfully. Like you heard them snap, pop, everything. Sealed it, great. Sorry for the noise. But I don't know if it's because because of us this week and last week when I was trying to complete it, us having the issues of Indian summer and it making the poured glue, because this was not a double-sided adhesive, making the poured glue lift the drills. The drills kept popping off of the canvas. If anyone has any tips or tricks on that maybe being the issue because of the heating up my glue. I've heard about putting the canvases into the freezer and things like that when you have problems getting the initial clear cover sheet off so you can start your project. But I don't know if it would have worked in order to adhere the glue, like adhere the drill to the poured glue. But like I said, I sealed it twice, and there's still, the drills are staying to the canvas, but there's like this area here where they're all popped up, and it's not like it was like there was too many drills or anything in the area, because I was using my multi-placers and making sure I was doing the count of the drills, and it's just like I said, there's certain areas it makes it bubble, like it makes it that it's like build up to. I mean, that could be because this particular canvas, and I noticed this from doing this canvas compared to the black cat that I did from Michael's, which is more, in my opinion, a more premium style canvas for Maker Mark from what I'm used to doing, because I'm used to the Temus, the AliExpresses, you know, the budget, the lower, I won't say lower end because the pictures are very nice, but the more not render, but multi-produced, mass-produced, that's the word I'm looking for. So, and I could tell too, like, the lines weren't completely straight. So I had to watch that in a few areas. Like, oh, excuse me, like I said, a long day, sorry, I apologize. They're all aligned. It's not like they're completely crooked, but in some areas they are crooked because the image on the canvas it doesn't seem even to me. I mean, it looks even, but it just, when you're doing the drill field and where you're to place the drills, in some spots it seemed like it was just off slightly. So that added to some of the drills that weren't as uniformly shaped. I think could potentially be the problem, because I know you have to be a little bit more perfect with oh, my ferret's gonna get knocked. No. I don't need PETA or animal rights activists on me. No, I never popped my ferret. It's just the fact her fuzz is everywhere. I don't know if it transferred from my shirt to where there is excess poured glue. I don't know if it's driving me nuts. I mean, even though I'm going to cut this end off when I finally mount it to a canvas or to a wooden plaque, it just, the fuzz is driving me crazy. I know why people leave their washi tape on, but when they're done with the painting, instead of pulling it off like I did. But other than that, I like this canvas. I like how it turned out. It's just a few cons. The fact of, you know, like there's this area here. There's a couple that are, I mean, they're all straight and square, but it's just like they're popped up. It drives me nuts. So, like I said, if anybody has any suggestions out there on how to mend this situation, I mean, this is fine. I mean, it's probably going on actually in a frame, being one that I frame and put glass on top of it just to keep the drills where they need to be, since they're kind of popping a little bit. But yeah, this was, I did enjoy doing this canvas. There was like, as you can see, spots of color blocking, confetti. It wasn't crazy confetti, but spots of confetti, back in, and then the color blocking back in the stained glass area behind her head, and a lot of confetti, and, well, not really, I'd say moderate confetti actually, and like her head dress, like her floral garland around her head, and with her wings that kind of mold into the back of the stained glass. But it's a fairy. I love it. You know, for my first square, it wasn't as hard. I mean, it was intimidating at first, but it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. My next diamond painting from Michael's. If you saw the last haul that I did, I'm actually going to do the, I don't know what it's called though. It was the one I couldn't remember what it's called. But it is like a 50 by 40 by 50 or 50 by 40, something like that. But it's a bookshelf, like a apocryphy kind of bookshelf. With, it shows like, it's macabre. It's a Halloween macabre. With the little candles. It looks like it's got a spell book, like a couple spell books and some ghost tears, dragon's tears, I think it says on it. But that's the next one I'm going to do. Well, I guess other than that, I would say anybody that wants to try a square painting, I would start with the budget-friendly canvases till you get the, hang of it. I mean, I would say that with even round canvases, start with the minis. Just to see if you like it. Start with like magnets or something. I definitely wouldn't do like I had done those earrings and those keychains. Those were a pain in the tuchus and they were double-sided. So, but something small like that. I mean, just to see if you enjoy the craft, enjoy the hobby. But, and honestly, special drills and stuff, I would not get intimidated. This doesn't have any kind of special drills, no fairy dust, nothing like that. It's just all plain. But, I mean, I think even somebody that is a more advanced diamond painter than myself, like one of the other ladies that I watch, any of the ladies and gents that I watch, that are diamond painters that do the swap outs and put like ABs or fairy dust in for just the regular drills. I mean, this would be an interesting canvas to do that with. Because I can see some spots that I would actually want, or actually, if I'd buy this canvas again, that I would actually want to try to maybe do some modifications. Like, I would actually, like where the stained glass is, I might want to, I would say I might want to use some like ABs or something. Just to make that sparkle a little bit. And then maybe for like the wings. Like her wings, use some like fairy dust for the wings. Maybe the wings and the clothing. Or even for that, like maybe some crystals here. And then like crystals here, maybe some ABs for her outfit, because she has like a medallion, like what's supposed to look like a medallion, to make it maybe pop a little bit. And then, still stay with the fairy dust for the wings, just to give it that little bit of a shimmer. I mean, with this canvas, I think modifications to it are, the possibilities are endless. You just have, having the creativity with it. I mean, she even has like the little hippie boho style, boho, however you choose to pronounce it, style bracelets. I can't even think right now. And then even that style necklace. The only thing that actually was different though, and it doesn't even show in the little pictures, but I have actually seen this particular painting on, I want to say it was actually maybe possibly teaming the same painting. So it's probably is licensed art that's been remanufactured. I mean, there's probably a lot of stuff that I've had that's been remanufactured from another licensed company, or licensed artist, which I feel bad, but there's really nothing I can really do. I mean, there's something I can really do, but I can't afford to do that, to just, I got a family, I got a kid, family kid and stuff, and I do enjoy diamond painting. I do enjoy doing beautiful pieces like this, but I just kind of have to shop around. But like I said, I've seen this image, but the one image that I've seen is it shows this particular fantasy fairy woman with tattoos on her face. I'm looking at this one, and this one, I don't think it's it, but there's one similar to this, and it's either through Temu or AliExpress. I might have even seen it from Clue Deals or something like that, but she has a tattoo on her face. So, but that wasn't, in this picture, that wasn't rendered on it. But, like I said, it is still beautiful. So, I would purchase it again to, like I said, to try to maybe zhuzh it up a little bit. See how it would look with those modifications. But I also, when I did speak about this, when I did the, come on brain, work. When I did my haul for this particular canvas, I did say that I do prefer to do, or at least I feel that I prefer to do a square, even before I've ever done a square. Just in my opinion, I felt that a square painting would turn out better with something that's like stained glass or has what you need to have defined lines, defined style lines. Or it just... Are you okay, Leah? Or did you just want to hippity hop down? Okay. Anywho, but I feel like I was correct that the defined lines in her wings with the color changes, I don't think it would have worked in a round. There would be too many gaps. I like how it does not have any gaps. Now maybe that's just because I've been doing diamond paintings that are rounds that are from budget companies that they don't have their drills close together. Their drills aren't that uniform. I don't know. I'm just diving into the little upgraded, higher quality diamond paintings. I don't know what else I could say about this one, but like I said, do like it. Not really that disappointed. Just, like I said, I was just disappointed with the fact that after I had it all where I felt it was locked in place, sealed it, it popped up, locked it back in place, sealed it again, and it's still, the drills are staying on. The second time that I sealed it, the drills were staying on and not popping off, but they're just, like I said, they're just billowing up and making bumps. Like I said, other than that, it's nice and shiny. The canvas was decent, didn't fray too much. So, but that's the first one that I completed. And here is my second, which is from Make Market, which is a product of Michael's. I did a little, I took some creative liberties on the frame. If you remember, which I kept the box, came with one of the better pens, upgraded pens from their Make Market designs. These are the three that I've found so far at my Michael's. This is the one that comes in, I think it's the $17.99 set. The $17.99, like basically $18 set that comes with the different tips, some waxes. And like I said, this is the one that came with this, and I have the additional tips from this kit on that. because this one and also this one came with like just a, I think it was like a gold three placer and a just a straight tip. Yeah, just a straight tip is what came with this. So as you'll remember, the actual frame is just a plain beige wood. And the cat's eyes do glow. I mean, I don't think I had them. I might possibly have not had them in the light enough. Like after I did the project, they had a glow, a light glow to them. But magnetic frame. All I did is I used some folk art paint to just use up the frame a little bit. I didn't paint the inside of the frame. As you see, it's just magnet. That's the color of what the frame was. I put a little bit of hot glue on the leather strap in order to keep it in place. I added a little bit of garland. I figured purple would look nice. Because I'm donating this. My mom volunteers for a cat rescue since she's retired. I mean, even before she retired, she volunteered. And I'm donating it to them for their new cat shelter that they are, I don't know if they purchased the building or they're renting the building from the township or whatever. But it's a bigger building to help the kitties that they rescue out of like hoarder situations. And just, you know, like, don't take me as a rude person, but people that don't spay and neuter their cats. They have outdoor cat, like they'll go and they'll spay and neuter, like a spay and release. I forget exactly there's a specific, I think it's just spay and release, but they notch the cat's ears so that you know that the stray cat or feral cat like is already spayed and neutered, so they won't continue the population and overpopulate. But they do that. So I just thought this would be nice. Initially I was going to try to just do it for Halloween, but I'm like, it's a cat shelter. If I'm giving this to the cat shelter and donating it, I want it up all year round. Like, everybody likes a black cat. But I really liked it. This was another canvas I enjoyed doing. It's round, as you can see. The other thing that I was kind of disappointed about... Oh wait, let's go with what I liked about it. It was quick. It was easy. As I thought it would be, because of the size. It's like a... What does it say? It's an 8-inch by 10-inch. Or 20.3 centimeter by 25.4 centimeter canvas. It was already, you know, trimmed and everything except for down here. I probably could trim that a little bit on the edges, which I just might make it a little bit better before I go to my mom to give it to her people at the cat shelter. The good part about it, there weren't many gaps in this canvas. It's nice and shiny. I initially actually was going to keep it for myself because I thought, yeah, see how shiny. It's a stiffer canvas because of it being a wall hanging. I mean, compared to the other make market canvases that I have, that I purchased and have hauled. And like, you know, everything's uniform. I mean, it might have actually spoiled me towards budget canvases, maybe. But probably not. I'll probably still do them. Because I don't think I would have got this canvas had it not been on sale. I got it. I mean, now they're on sale. I think for like they're down half off to like $7 or $8 and some change. When I got it, it was maybe 30 or 40% off because I got it for 10 something, and these were originally like $14, $15. But I don't think that I would go and spend something like that on myself. Like, as many as I've gotten, I don't think I'd do that on a regular basis. Maybe like the on sale, and plus I had vouchers from Michael's and that, so I can't really complain about that. But what I find, or at least I felt, was for me was a little bit of a Debbie Downer. If you look at the image on the side, okay, it's called Black Cat, this particular one. But you see both images. I wasn't sure when I got it what exactly it was kind of like it was going to look like. Like, I wasn't sure when I did it that if it was going to be a solid black cat like that, and then the eyes were going to glow green, or like black cat, and it was going to have that eyes, and then still the glow green when it finally, like, the fluorescent drills actually finally, like, charged up, or however you want to put it. So I was a little disappointed. Like, I felt that the color of the cat could have been darker. Like, I can understand, like, the places that you wanted to show the accents with the lighter gray. But I just think if it's a canvas for a spooky kind of black cat for Halloween, and you're putting it on a Halloween line, it should be a little bit spookier. Like, it should be darker. Like the Headless Horseman canvas that I got from this line, it's dark. The canvas is dark. When I opened this canvas, I was like iffy, and then I started putting the drills and seeing that the face was light. I kind of got disappointed. Like, I was hoping the cat was like this. For me, could have been like the lighter part to accent the nose, like it is in here, over here, and then just a little bit more. I would have liked to have like a little bit more black in the nose, a little bit more here, a little bit more there, or even like if you're gonna use a gray, like a darker smoky gray that's just like a little, like down in the chin kind of area, like that up here would have just done it for me. Like, it would have, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's definitely a spooky black cat for me. But I'm gonna see if it's been long enough and if it'll do this. See if it'll show the actual glow. See, it's kind of like a faint glow to the eyes. Not as glowy as it had shown. So that was kind of a little disappointing. But there was another thing I was amazed with too. And I could tell it was a better company making the diamond painting canvas and drills. I didn't have as many junk drills as I usually do with my other canvases from like Temu, AliExpress, or misshapen ones. So this was all I got from doing, and like I had a tag along. Like, that was all the junk drills from this little piece here. That was all the junk drills. So I can't really complain. Like, I have no reason to complain about. So, I'm very happy, very pleased with these two canvases. Pleased with my little Make Mark light pad. I don't know why I was the whole time prior to this a complete chicken with wanting to use one, afraid I was going to break it. I mean, yeah, there was a couple times, like, because this one is kind of like, this one, probably the other ones are also, but the fact of it being thin, a little flimsy, and I thought I was getting a little heavy-handed a little bit on it. Then I kind of got scared a little bit of it, but other than that, I do like it. I'm glad I got it. Now I don't think I could ever live without a light pad. I want to find a larger one that hopefully will be of the same quality, if not better. My other review and complaint. This was supposed to glow. It does not. I don't know if I got a broken one. Broken one with no glower, but it does not glow. It's just not glowing in the dark whatsoever. But hey, it's an orange pen. It's Halloweeny. It's festive. I still like it. It's still comfy in my hands. So I can complain, but I can't complain. These two here. This one I got, I think, from AliExpress. It wasn't supposed to glow, but it glows. This one is one of my older ones from Temu. It does glow. I tried everything to get this poor orange one to glow. Like I set it lit on my light pad to see if that would charge it up to glow. I mean, I'm half tempted to put it on my windowsill. But I'll show you what I mean. Like I said, I think maybe the fluorescence in the pen are just plumb broken. But here we go. As you can see, these are my ones from Amazon. Like, this one here is one from Amazon. This one's the one from, I think, hold on a second. Wait a second. I don't want to misquote myself. Come on, button. Okay, yeah, okay. This one here is the one from Amazon. This one's the one that's from either Temu or AliExpress. That did not say it was supposed to glow. This one's supposed to glow, and it's supposed to be the one from Michael's. It does not. And like I said, short of putting it on my windowsill for a 24-hour period, it does not glow. So, like, and that's the Halloween Maker's Mark pen. I got it was like $4.99. Yeah. Right here, it's called the Orange Glow in the Dark Diamond Art Stylist from Maker's Mark, and it was $4.19. Like I said, I think I got a dud. It don't glow, but it's orange. It's festive. It feels good in my hand. I really don't, you know, if that's the worst thing it does and doesn't glow when it said it was supposed to glow, and it's still functional, oh well. Yeah, somebody just woke up and wanted to snuggle with mama. Okay, so if you guys liked my content, give me a big thumbs up. Like this video, big thumbs up too. If you like my channel, please subscribe. Also, click on the little bell icon down below. It'll tell you anytime I upload anything or have a post, poll, whatever. New video. You'll get notifications to any of the craziness that goes on here at this channel. Also, I appreciate any kinds of shares, comments. They're appreciated. Here at Notorious Women's Local Creations. Also, you know, it helps us know how we're doing. Us, me. Maybe the ferrets too. Say yes if Leah cares. Also, it tells me how I can improve, try something different, shake it up a bit, more or less. Get maybe a couple more ferrets on board for the end of the videos. What do you think about that? Maybe dress you up in a costume. Anyways, my final thought. With a world full of unpleasantness, try keeping your life filled with fun and things that make you happy, and sparkle them with a side of whimsy. Till next video, YouTube land.